So that's the cops. That's the police. I don't know what they're up to, because I think that these guys here tried to rob the girl right here. YouTube usually sends silver buttons, golden buttons to creators, but look what YouTube sent me. A YouTube pillow. Nah, I'm just kidding. This is the pillow here in the Airbnb that I'm staying in. That's the bed. There's another bed on top. We have a TV here. The lounge area here. And the YouTube pillow, along with a Facebook pillow and a Twitter pillow. Hola.
Vale.
Gracias.
A ti.
Disfrute
Sí.
mi estadía.
¿Sí? ¿Has estado bien?
Oui.
Gracias.
Gracias.
A ti. Hasta luego.
So in this video we will be driving to some of the lesser known places here in Spain and talking about things you will need to know before coming here in Spain. Let's do this. The first point to note is the language. If you're moving to the big cities here in Spain, then there are a lot of expats that speak English. But if you come to the villages and towns, you will hardly find people speaking English. So in this case, you might have to communicate using sign language. And communicating in sign language might be a nightmare for us Indians, because this is how we say yes. And this is how we say no as well. By the way, guess what? I've come to this Iberian village here in Spain that was built back in the 3rd century BC. This Iberian village was later abandoned after the Romans came and conquered it. But let's do a Iberian village house tour. So that's the entrance to the house. There's a room here, which looks like the kitchen. That's probably where they made their food with all the firewood. And then there's a second room here. This is probably where the people slept. One of the rituals of this village back in the days was to sacrifice or kill animals and children and bury them underneath the houses here. Why they did these animal and children sacrifices is not known, but most probably it was to please some god. The most highest point is the top there. Let's see if we can climb up right to the top. I don't think so it's allowed, but I'm gonna do it anyways. There's a ladder here. Oh, shit. Okay. Made it. Alright, that's the room. Guess you're not allowed, but let's still get on the top. Alright, let's get out of this abandoned Iberian village. So that's the end of the road here. I had to leave my car here and walk about 2 kilometers in this direction to reach a very, very old village. Let's go and find it. Whenever you move to Spain, there's a lot of documentation that needs to be done with the local authorities. And one thing to note is that don't expect your documentations to be done very quickly, because here in Spain everything is very slow paced. So whenever you move to this country, don't forget to get some patience with you. So the salary is 1,300.
Yes.
Okay. So is it a good salary to work here? Good pay?
No, in Spain the salary is not good.
No?
You pay 600
For rent?
for rent.
Oh yeah, in the city.
No, here.
Ah, here? Outside the city?
Yeah.
How much do you pay per month for food and, you know,
I spend all my money.
all your money, so there's nothing
All.
saved? Is that...
Nothing. You
But
have the
like
same.
say if you lose your job, you get some help from the government, no? Unemployment
400
benefits.
euros.
You get 400 euros. That's
month.
not enough. So we are very high up in the mountains here in Spain, and this used to be a very active village back in the days, but now it's all abandoned. This looks like what used to be the village church. Let's see if we can get in, but there's some kind of fence here. Let's try to jump, probably. All right, we are in. Wow, you can see all these steel rods are keeping this remaining structure of the church in place. This is probably where the altar was, and the priest stood and gave the sermon to the crowd standing here. You can see this structure of the church that survived won't probably last for a very long time now. There's holes everywhere in the walls. This is just one of the houses that survived in this village. Can you imagine? Once upon a time, people used to live in this house, have normal lives, but then they probably moved to the city because this is very high up in the mountains in search of better opportunities. But the house here has got this view. Hello. Did you make this?
My friend makes.
Your friend made this?
Friend.
Ah, yeah, cool. That's nice.
Sometimes I also make, but not.
Ah, okay. And there's a fire in the middle.
Yes.
How is there a fire in the middle? Can I... How do you put a fire in the middle?
Put some
Coal?
paraffin, yeah. And the white, you know what it's like?
The white? Ah, I don't know. What's the white?
Magnesium.
Is it what?
Magnesium.
Magnesium?
Baby powder.
Okay.
To imitate the snow.
Ah, it's like snow
Yeah.
and ice
Yes.
and fire,
It's some
everything.
kind of winter wonderland.
Yeah.
Cool us down.
Yes, cool us down from this
You
Spanish
look at-
sun.
When I look at it, I feel
Yes,
cool down.
yeah, it feels nice. Yeah, that's for you. Okay, thank you very much. Have a good day. Welcome to Tarragona in Spain. The reason that we have come to this medium-sized city is to check out the prices of things here. I'm not sure if you noticed, but I had to change my t-shirt because it is so hot here in Spain during this time. And when an Indian tells you it's hot, it must actually feel like hell. That, by the way, is called the Devil's Bridge in the city of Tarragona. Let's go to the supermarket and see how much things cost here. Hello. You speak English?
No.
No? I just have a look. Look.
Sí,
Yeah?
puedes
The
mirar.
price.
Sí, sí, puedes.
Yeah? Okay, so tomatoes are 2.4 euros per kilogram. Then you have brinjals, which are 2.8. Chilies, 1.8 euros per kilogram. How much pineapple? Price? 6.2 euros for one pineapple. Okay. These are fresh?
Yes.
Yes, from the sea here? From the sea?
No, de Tarragona. Tarragona.
This is from
Here.
Tarragona. Ah, okay.
It's the Tarragona, from Tarragona, Tarragona.
These are special fishes from Tarragona.
Yes.
Okay. So that was a quick tour of the main market here in Tarragona, and you must have got an idea of the prices of foods here in Spain. What you see on beaches here in Spain are these people that go around with metal detectors in search of coins that people might have lost on the beach. It's a nice way to make money. Back in Switzerland, people usually eat dinner at around 7 p.m. So I'm basically used to eating dinner at around this time. But here in Spain, people eat dinner at around 10 p.m. in the night. So the last few days that I spent here in Spain, I've been eating dinner at 7 p.m. and people have been staring at me as if I had some kind of eating disorder. But tonight I've decided to eat dinner around the Spanish time. I'm already starving a bit, but I'll do anything to be Spanish. Spain is usually a very safe country to live in, with very low violence. But one thing you must be aware of is the pickpocketing. There are a lot of thieves, especially in the big cities, that look to target tourists. So that's the cops. That's the police. I don't know what they're up to, because I think that these guys here tried to rob the girl right here. What do you think?
I think this is crazy. Like, I heard so much stories about people getting their things robbed in Barcelona, and it happened right there. Like, I'm glad it wasn't us.
It wasn't us. We were just a few meters away from these people here.
It could have been us.
It could have been us,
Really,
yes.
really, that-
Crazy story. In Barcelona.
Yeah, Barcelona, baby, yeah! So funny.